you doing today? I'm Andrew from the Water Smacker, and we're introducing this product, and I'm going to make a real quick video of how it works and what it does, because my other videos are too long and people don't have time. So this is real quick to get your attention. And this is what it is. You know, it's just a resonant chamber, nothing like it around the planet we know about, no other product. It's a little better than an alkaline water machine for the water qualities. I'll explain it later. They're different products. It don't have no plumbing involved. You know, it just comes with a 12-volt wall wart, and we got them for Euro, and we got them for Australia, and so we all around the world. And it has a ground, the ground's part of the circuit, and it comes with a bottle, a 48-ounce bottle. It charges 48 ounces at a time. It takes 24 hours. And so what it is the resonant chamber, we call this. So the aluminum foil is positive, and then the cathode is the center. It's the antenna, and it's all thread, and it has multiple points on it, so it's a multi-antenna. And so we're not running a current through the water, we're running a frequency. So there's no movement of metals, and the plastic bottle's PET plastic, it's lab grade plastic, so no residue comes off of it or anything. It just has to have the right dielectric properties of PET plastic for this to work correctly. And you know, it has a switch and a green LED light, and there's a little circuit inside here and two little tiny Tesla coils, which is collecting energy from the ether. That's what's that's all negative. So it's only negatively charging the water, so it's making hydrogenized water. So alkaline water machines do two water qualities, that they microcluster the water, and plus they hydrogen and ionize the water. And they do it through moving the plates. And my other videos I explain all that. And this one has 5 dynamic. So you can step into the 5D with the Water Smacker. There's nothing like it in the world, on the planet. And Bob invented this 30 years ago. And who is Bob? Bob Boyce is a retired Department of Defense scientist, quantum physicist, chemist, and he came up with it 30 years ago, but he just perfected it and decided to give it out. It's been a long time, and it's not FDA approved, but we're not need to be, because there's no drug involved. We're just enhancing your water to help your body heal itself. And so okay, so we have the chamber here. You charge it for 24 hours. In 24 hours, it fully microclusters. Now, what's the 5 dynamic qualities of the water? Microclustered is, most water is macroclustered. The molecule's big. When you microcluster it, it's real tiny, nano size now. And it's the same as a waterfall. You know, if you have a waterfall, like in the background here, when it hits the rocks and busts and goes around, if you had your water there and drink from that, you'd have microclustered water. And it absorbs in your body easier. It hydrogenates your thirst. You know, you in a hot day, you feel like it quenches your thirst more, because it absorbs into your body. You kind of feel it. You can kind of taste it being smaller. If you do a before and after test, you can kind of taste it in your mouth, and it makes the water taste better. I don't know why it does that. It makes it sweeter tasting, and some people notice that, and some don't. But it does give you a little energy. Now, the second thing it does, it hydrogenizes the water, because this is 100% negative energy. So the alkaline water machines have positive and negative, and you have a little bit of leakage. So it's not 100% negative. There's some leakage going on, and and this is not needing any plumbing, and this is real simple. And the third thing it does is it puts a charge of the water. Now, no one else puts a charge into the water, a little electric charge. That's because we're putting like 7,000 volts into this thing from the 2 Tesla coils inside, but microamps, and that's what gives it an electric charge. So we're charging water, and the water can only be charged so much. And also, we erase the memory of the water. When you put it in this chamber, it erases the memory of the water and only puts the Schumann frequency of the earth. And so the third thing is quality is electric charge, and it wakes up your blood. It gives your blood electrons. It makes your blood wake up. It gives you a little rush. You drink it, you get a little. It gives you a little energy. No other water really does that, and usually it goes right through you. This just starts cleaning out your cells. So your cells, all our bodies are all acidic, most of us, and So that your interfluid body cells become they'll absorb the hydrogen and then eliminate the negative, eliminate the positive, which is the acid. So you want to pee out the acid and keep in your body will retain the negatively charged water because and also it's negatively charged positive. It has something to cling to, it wants to. It makes your body function properly. So this drinking really good water makes your body heal itself, helps it heal itself without a drug. So, and the fourth thing it does is the healing frequency of the earth. Okay, 7.5 frequency of the earth, Schumann frequency. It's the low bass tone. It's so low you can't hear it. It's like the hum of the earth. And they say it's from like -5 to 20 hertz is where it's like a band of humming going on, And so this is in that center of that is 7.5, 7.8 hertz, which is you can't hear it, and it's a healing frequency of the plants, the animals, everything. So it has a lot to do with any crisis in our body. It helps heal that area, and it's doing a DNA thing. This is just a small part of a large DNA project that Bob was involved with. So I can't explain that because NDA thing, but it's doing something to your DNA. I can't explain that, but okay. Next thing is fifth one of the top the dynamic water qualities that the water smacker has is the natural frequency, the natural energy, non-hertzian energy. It comes from, I think it comes from the black hole in space. It comes straight down. It has many names, military has their names, but we're calling it non-hertzian energy with Tesla, or longitudinal energy because it comes straight down, and it works with static electricity. It works with magnets, magnetism attached to it. A static kind of helps create static electricity, part of the longitudinal energy. And the longitudinal energy is negative, so the ether, they call it the ether, or Oregon energy, there's all kind of names for it. Depends where you're from, Australia, or if you're up on top. And so we'll learn more about it in the future. Not too many, like Bob says, there's only like 5 people in the world that really know how to capture it, how to make the components, how to utilize this energy. We're not taught this because it threatens, it threatens the deep state pocketbook because they want to control us and make us robots, and they really don't want us to live. We're kind of in the way, but God loves us, and love is the best thing. Just do that. And please pray for Trump. They're giving him a hard time. Turn off the TV. Don't watch TV anymore. CNN's lost it. And we're at a time now, it's 2018. They're all going to, hopefully these guys go to Gitmo and go to jail. I'm changing the subject. I'm talking about the water smacker. Please get back to the subject, sir. I'm sorry I'm going off, but anyway, so you give it, okay, in 8 hours it'll take the charge. So when you fill it all up, don't drink from the bottle. You'll get a smack, you'll smack your lips. That's why we call it the water smacker. So pour it in the glass, and then you drink the glass, and the glass doesn't have the shock anymore. So, and if you want to see if it's working, you hold on to it. See, the outside of the bottle is positive, and the water is negative. So when you put you're real acidic, most of us, and unless you have a charge going in your body, you won't get the shock. But and you just pour the water out and just touch it, and you'll get a shock. Then you know it's working. And then pour it in a glass and drink it. Drink 8 or 16 ounces a day. Even 8 ounces does it. Just every day, do it every day. And you go in your car, you can fill up an Nalgene bottle and drive around with it. But if you fill up the bottles and you can put them in the refrigerator and go get another one. Now here's a couple other bottles we got at the store. Smart Water makes a good bottle. I don't know if the water's very good. Smart salesman, dumb buyer. There's no glaciers in New York anymore, but they put chemicals in it to bring the pH up. Like lye is a nice alkaline, or baking soda. It's not good. The chemicals. Get away from the chemicals. And this is a nice bottle. Trader Joe's makes a nice bottle. So you go buy a couple of these bottles and charge bottles. Because if you leave it charged in the refrigerator, it stays charged like a week. If you put it into another bottle and container and put it in the refrigerator, it lasts like 3 days, the charge. And so these make good bottles, So we only send one bottle with the unit. So go out and buy some of these bottles. You can pour it in the cat dish or put it in your house plants. I don't know if you can drink it or not. I don't know. I didn't like the taste of this. Coke makes this one. I don't trust Coke, Pepsi, any of these. Carbonated drinks or carbonated acid. So they just form an acid in your body. It makes it even Rhea acid. There's a video I have. You can look, and it takes like if you drink one Coke, even one gulp of Coca-Cola, or any of the drinks, carbonated drinks, it takes like gallons of 9.0 water to make it alkaline again. So it's really make acidic bomb. It's also a sugar bomb. So if you want to lose weight, just switch to iced tea at the restaurants. Lemon is an alkaliner. Orange juice, citric acid, keep the grape juice going. Grape juice has a lot of ormus in it. Ormus is orbitally rearranged monatomic elements, and those are the elements your body loves. Silver, gold, platinum, iridium, rhodium, the 7 platinum metals. The body likes those metals. It doesn't like lead, it doesn't like mercury, it doesn't like titanium dioxide, it doesn't like aluminum oxide from chemtrails and car exhaust. So this helps get rid of your body to be clean. And if you want to get rid of aluminum oxide, take an Epsom salt bath. That's another video. Anyway, so get these bottles at Trader Joe's and Smart Bottles. They make nice bottles. We're trying to get a bottle like this, a nice thick bottle. We've got this cheap one right now, but it works good. You can multiple charge it. Anyway, that's about it. And if you want to learn more about this, we get into the depths of it in the other videos. Oh, one last thing. It comes with a little neon bulb. It's a 120 watt neon lamp. So what you do is you turn it on, and upside down, and then you hold on to it with one finger, and then you get close to the center of the rod. You see here, and it starts to spark, and the light goes on, so you know it's working. It's just a tester to see if it's working. And then take your shoes off and try it again, and it sparks a little higher, because what happened is we're the positive, and we're grounded to the positive on the earth, and we have to use a 3-pronged wall wart, and the ground is very important to the circuit. So that's negative. So when we turn this on, it gives it a spark, and it just tells you that it's working. Because these things will last you a lifetime. It's real simple the way the setup's little circuit inside, and 2 Tesla coils, a primary air core, the primary and a secondary, and they're real small, but it's just enough to trigger this thing. And there's a little circuit in there pulsing, gating. It's back and forth with the wall wart energy, but mostly longitudinal energy is going into the antenna. So it's radio frequency. There's no movement of metals. It's the best water that you could find in the earth. It looks bizarre and everything, and it's a new product. And most stuff today is like bullshit, and there's a salesman trying to sell you this bullshit thing that don't work. Well, we guarantee this thing for 2-year warranty. And very few people that send it back, they just don't understand what it's doing. Usually I talk them into it. I go, dude, it does this, it does this. Who cares what it looks like? If it's healing you? You have cancer, you're a surviving cancer patient. Like we have one guy, Virgil Boss, he's a surviving cancer patient, and all his friends, he's in a group with doctors, and they tried everything, chemotherapy, they tried radiation, they tried the herb, they tried everything. Now they're like their last bit of life, and they like the water smacker. Virgil's sold like 10 or so. I've given him, he just doesn't want the money, he wants another. I give him credit, and I send him another one. So there's a lot of people like that, and then we have a naturopathic doctor, Catherine Ray's been selling. She's been checking it out, and she has a leather antenna, and you put the antenna over the water it's like a dowser, and if it points, you can go to her video and below. I'll put a link. And if it bends towards you, your body likes it. If it bends away from you, your body don't like it. It's a guy invented it, Lether, Dr. Lether, and it's kind of neat. You hold on to it, but then science doesn't really believe in it. You have to believe in it. If you're a water dowser, you believe in it, and it works. If you're skeptical, it usually won't work. So it's not for the skeptic person. But it's kind of interesting how when you do before and after smacked water, after it's smacked, the thing starts bending towards you, and it likes it. And then if you put on carbonated soda water, carbonated soda is acid, so when you put on that, it goes the other way. So carbonated is not good. It brings acid to your system. And anyways, that's it. And we're just trying to heal the people. It's not a crime. It's not an outlaw. Don't outlaw me. Don't try to take me out, but you don't be able to, because Jesus is Lord. Okay, thank you. Have a good day. Bye.